Hello dear students, how are you all? I TAUSIF welcome you once again, and today we are going to solve some very good questions of active and passive voice. As you all know that active and passive voice is a very important topic, and in every examination active and passive voice questions are frequently asked. So today we will see some very good and very important questions of active and passive voice. Okay. So today's topic is active and passive voice. Right? Active and passive voice. This is our topic today. So without wasting time, let's start. Without wasting time, let's start. So before starting, I would like to tell you one very good quotation by Arnold, and the quotation reads, "You can't climb the ladder of success with your hands in your pockets." Right? You cannot climb this ladder of success with your hands in your pocket. Like, this quotation means that if you want to climb the ladder of success, you must give 100% and the best of your efforts. Okay, if you are in a relaxed mood, hand in pocket means that you are in relaxed mood, you cannot climb the ladder of success. Okay, just like an ordinary ladder, you cannot climb the ladder with hands in pocket. You need to use your hands. Okay, so same is the case with success. You cannot be successful if you are not giving your 100% efforts, right? So always keep in mind that 100% efforts are required to be successful. Okay, now here we have a question number 1. What amused you? Here we have a question number 1. What amused you? What amused you? Now tell me what should be the passive of this sentence. What amused you? Okay, what amused you? Deepak Singh, good afternoon. See, here we have the word, what, right? Now, students are often confused that is it necessary to add by with what, or by does not come with what. See, the word what can be the subject or the object in a sentence. Okay, what can be both. The word what can be both a subject or the object in a sentence. Okay, right? So if what is the subject, let me give you one example. If what is the subject, it is followed by helping verb or verb. What surprised you? What surprised you? Here surprised is verb and what is the subject. Okay, and if I write what did you see, what did you see in this sentence? Okay, see, we are talking about what. Okay, we are talking about what. So what is both subject and object. Okay, what can be used as a subject as well as an object, right? So for example, what hurt you. Okay, what hurts you. Here hurts is the verb and hurts is the verb and what is the subject and you is object. Okay, so what can be both subject and object. So here we have an example of what as a subject. What hurts you. Here hurts is verb and before verb what, the word what is the subject. Now second, what can also be used as an object. So what did you see? In this sentence, what did you see? See is verb and before verb you is the object, and since you is the object, this word what is the object. Okay, so here you can see in the first sentence the word what is the subject of the sentence, while in the second sentence what is the object. Okay, now if you are changing an active voice sentence into passive voice, you need to keep in mind that if the word what is the subject of the sentence, it should be changed into by what. Okay, if what is the subject, it should be changed into by what. It should be changed into by what. But if what is the object, there should be no by with it. By should not be used with what if it is the object of the sentence. Now here you can see amused is verb. Amused is verb, and since amused is verb, what becomes the subject of the sentence. Now if what is the subject of the sentence, it should be changed into by what. It should be changed into by what. So here first option is what you are made to amuse by. Second is by what are you being amazed. By what were you amazed. See, this sentence is in past indefinite tense. This sentence is in past indefinite tense, and past indefinite tense into passive becomes was or were plus V3. Was or were plus V3. Okay, so this sentence is in present. This cannot be the answer. This sentence is in present continuous. This too cannot be the answer. And this sentence is in perfect. This cannot be the answer. The answer is were you, because past indefinite sentence, when past indefinite sentence is changed into passive, it becomes was were plus V3. It becomes was were plus V3. So this is the correct answer, and here what is the subject, that's why we have used by what. So option C is the correct answer. Option C is the correct answer. Okay, option C is the correct answer, right? Now the next one, Smoke and flames engulfed the area. Smoke and flames engulfed the area and made rescue operations difficult. Now this is also a very important question. What should be its passive? What should be its passive? What should be its passive? See, here smoke and flames, this is the subject, and engulfed is second form of verb. That means the sentence is in past indefinite tense. So its passive must have was verb plus V3. Okay, its passive must have was verb plus V3. So the very first thing you have to see is that which option has was verb plus V3. So here we have has been engulfed. This cannot be the answer, and all three options, remaining options have was plus V3. Okay, so the area was engulfed in smoke and flames and make. So here we have made, like this is also second form, but in the option A they have written make, which is wrong, because past cannot be changed into present while changing active into passive. You cannot change past tense into present tense. So here, due to this word make, A cannot be the answer. So now we have two options, option B and option D. We have two options. The area was engulfed in smoke and flames, making rescue operation difficult. The area was engulfed in smoke and flames and rescue operations were made difficult. Most of the students choose option D. Most of the students choose option D, but option D is not correct. Option B is correct. The reason is in the option D both the clauses has been transformed into passive. Like first, the area was engulfed in smoke and flames and rescue operations were made difficult. So both the clauses have been changed into passive. That's why option 4 is wrong. Problem is not that both the clause can be changed into passive. The problem is what did make the rescue operation difficult? The area was engulfed in smoke and flames and that make the rescue operation difficult. That's why option B is the correct answer. Option B is the correct answer. Okay. Next question. So here we have two questions, question number 3 and then question number 4. He asked me to finish the work in time. He asked me to finish the work in time. What should be the passive? First solve question number 3 and then we will go for the question number 4. So he asked me to finish the work in time. He asked me to finish the work in time. What is the error in what is the passive of this sentence? You just need to pick the key elements of a sentence, like to is never followed by second form. To is never followed by second form. To is always followed by first form. So here to is followed by second form, which is impossible. To can never be followed by second form. So this is the wrong sentence, cannot be the answer. Now in B, like when we change sentence from active to passive, subject becomes object and object becomes subject. So here the object is me. When we change this sentence into passive, subject would become I. but here the subject is he, so eliminate this option. Now I was asked that I should finish the work in time. I was asked to finish the work in time. Now which one, A or C, which option should be the right answer? So in the sentence we have 2 plus V1. If the question has 2 plus V1, there is no point in using that clause. So here that clause and here also we have that clause, cannot be the answer. So the answer is option C. Answer is option C. Okay. Now the fourth one, quinine tastes bitter. Quinine tastes bitter. The taste of quinine is bitter. Always remember one thing that you should always remember while solving active and passive voice, that passive means be plus third form. Okay, a passive sentence must have be plus third form. If a sentence does not have be plus third form in any form, it is not passive, right? So in this sentence be and third form are there, but they should be together, right? So this is not the right answer. In this sentence there is no be plus third form. There is no be plus third form, cannot be the answer. In this sentence also, quinine is tasted bitter. This is also wrong. The correct answer is A. Quinine is bitter when it is tasted. Okay, quinine is bitter when it is tasted is the right answer. Okay. Fourth A. Yes. Akash Singh Chauhan, you are right. Priyanka, C cannot be the answer because be plus third form is compulsory in passive sentence. If there is no be plus third form in a sentence, it cannot be passive. That's why C is not the answer. Okay. Now the next one. The vintage cars hold a special place in the hearts of their owners. The vintage cars hold a special place in the hearts of their owners. So here the vintage cars is subject, whereas a special place is the object. This is the subject, and holds is first form of verb. That means this sentence is present indefinite. This sentence is present indefinite, and if the active sentence is present indefinite, its passive must have is MR plus V3. Okay, because when you change a present indefinite into passive, it becomes is MR plus V3, right? So eliminate the sentences. Here we have was. As I told you that when we change a present indefinite active sentence into passive, it becomes is MR plus V3. Always remember that tense does not change while changing an active sentence into passive. Tense remains the same, but here was is past. The active sentence is in present, but option B is in past. So eliminate this option, cannot be the answer. A special place is held by the vintage cars. Now in this sentence, for option 4, in option 4 we have is being. Now is being means continuous, but since the sentence, active sentence is present indefinite, the passive should also be present indefinite, but option D is continuous. That's why eliminate D. Now we have two more options, A and C. Option B was eliminated due to tense, and option D also eliminated due to tense. Now we have option A and option B. Which should be the answer? Which should be the answer? A special place in the hearts of the vintage car owners is held by them. Which should be the answer? Read the sentences carefully. A special place in the hearts of the vintage car owners. A special place held by the vintage cars. See, in option A, we have the vintage car owners. Vintage car owners. Okay, so here they have added owners with vintage car, but in the question, vintage car is separate than owners. Okay, A refers to vintage car owners, but in the question we do not talk about vintage car owners, we are talking about vintage cars. Okay, that's why A cannot be the answer. Option C is the correct answer. Okay, now the next one, question number 6 and 7. The accountant took the check from the customers. The accountant took the check from the customers. The accountant took the check from the customers. See, here we have took. Okay, now took is second form. Second form means past indefinite, and if we change a past indefinite sentence into passive, it becomes was, were plus V3. Okay, passive of past indefinite is was, were plus V3. Now check, here we have is, cannot be the answer. You just need to pick the key elements. Okay, we have the second form of verb in the question, and whenever a second form of verb is changed into passive, it becomes was, were plus V3. Okay, so was, were plus V3, right? So this cannot be the answer because it has is present, right? Here we have had been. Okay, since we need was, were plus V3, then how can this be the answer? It has had been. This is perfect. Okay, now we have two options remaining. The check was taken from the customer. Okay, now the check was taken from the customer, or the customer was taken the check? Customer was not taken, the check was taken. Okay, check was taken from the customer, customer was not taken. So this is wrong structure. Option B is the correct answer. The customer was taken. Akash Singh Chauhan, how can a customer be taken? Check is taken. Okay. Now question number 7. The gatekeeper refused him admittance. Solve question number 7. The gatekeeper refused him admittance. The gatekeeper refused him admittance. See, again, here we have refused, which is second form. Again we have refused, which is second form. So in the passive, we need was, were plus V3. was or were plus V3. Okay, so eliminate these two options. Eliminate these two options because past tense cannot be changed into present while transforming it into a passive sentence. Past remains past, present remains present, future remains future. We cannot change the tense of a sentence while transforming it into passive. So option B and option D have been eliminated because they have wrong tense usage. Okay, now we have two more options, A and C, which should be the right answer. He was refused admittance by the gatekeeper. Admittance was refused. Admittance was not refused. He was refused admittance because in this sentence, option C, look, option C, he is missing. He is missing. Where is he in the option C? You cannot remove he because he is the hero, he is the subject, you cannot remove it. So option C cannot be the answer. Option A is the right answer. He was removed. He was refused admittance by the gatekeeper. Option A is the right answer. Okay. Now the next one. Question number 8 and 9. The political leaders were being interviewed by Sohan. Sohan was interviewing. See, the first key element that you can check is the tense. Here we have past continuous. Past continuous. That means its passive needs okay, past continuous change into was, were, being plus third form. Okay, now here we have are, here we have is. Both are in present tense, and since the question is in past, how can its answer be in present tense? So eliminate option C and option D due to wrong tense usage. Now we have option A and option B. The political leaders. Now here we have political leaders. Okay, here we have political leaders, but in this option we have political leader. You cannot change a plural noun into singular or singular into plural. Okay, because facts of a sentence remain the same. So here they have changed leader from leaders. Okay, here the leaders, the word leaders is plural, so it should be in plural in the passive as well. So eliminate this. Option A is the right answer. Option A is the right answer. Okay, now question number 9. The builders have built. Okay, so here we have built. That means in passive we need have or has plus been plus V3. Okay, so here in option A, been is missing. Been is missing. Okay, now with perfect dam, since perfect dam is singular, you cannot use have, so eliminate option C. Now we have two more options, B and D. In this sentence, tense is wrong, tense is incorrect, because was being is past continuous. Was being is past continuous, but the question is in present perfect. So this also cannot be the answer. So option B is the right answer. Option B is the right answer. Okay, clear? Now the next one. They should follow all the instructions carefully. They should follow all the instructions carefully. See, model plus V1. When we change it into passive, it becomes model plus B plus third form. Okay, the passive of model plus V1 the passive of model plus V1 is always model plus B plus third form. So here we have should plus V1. It means we need should be plus third form. Should be plus third form. So here are, in this we have to, here we have can be. Okay. So all these options are missing should be. Only one option is there which has should be plus third form. So option B is the right answer. Option B is the right answer. Okay. Now question number 11. Question number 11. What is the answer of question number 11? Shut the door and leave. Shut the door and leave. See, all three forms of shut are same. Okay, shut, shut and shut. So here shutted is the wrong word. B cannot be the answer. Now here B should be after the door. Let the door be shut. So D cannot be the answer because this B should be before shut. Okay, B should always be before third form, but here B is after let, so this is not the answer. Now A and C, let the door be shut and you be left. So here you be left is not the answer because it, whether you use you be left is not the answer because you cannot use this structure in passive. Okay, because this is an imperative sentence and imperative sentence require ordered or suggested. Okay, so A, option A is the right answer. A is the right answer. Okay, now the next one. Who knows you? Okay, who knows you? Who knows you? C. No is never followed by, it is always followed by to. Okay, you cannot use by with the passive form of no, which is known. Okay, with the passive form of no, always use to, right? So here we have by, here we have by, cannot be the answer, cannot be the answer. And who are you known? In this sentence, this could have been the correct answer if it had to with it. Who are you known to and who, to whom are you known? These two, this is the correct answer. This one is wrong because it is missing to. Otherwise this would also be the right answer. Okay, to whom are you known or who are you known to? This is also the right answer. Who are you known to? Okay, now question number 13. Now question number 13. Help others but do not expect anything in return. Help others but do not expect anything in return. help others but do not expect anything in return. See, here we have past tense, you were cannot be the answer because imperative sentence cannot be changed into passive and into past tense. Okay, you cannot change an imperative sentence into past while transforming it into passive, right? Now, you are advised to help others but forbidden to expect anything in return. Let others be helped and expect nothing. No, this is also wrong. Now we have two options. You are advised to help others and expect anything in return. You are advised to help others but forbidden to expect anything in return. Okay, so here the sentence is you are advised. Now you are advised to help, you are advised to help and expect. Okay, in the first sentence we are saying that you are advised to help and expect, like you need to expect. So this sentence has wrong meaning. The correct answer is option D. The correct answer is option D. Okay, now the next one. We are taught English here. We are taught English here. So this sentence is passive. We need its active. We are taught English here. So this sentence is passive. Okay, this sentence is also in passive, so it cannot be the answer because we need active. Okay, if the question is passive, we need its active. Okay, now you teach us English here. You teach us English here. So here the subject is wrong. It lady teacher. Now here also the subject is wrong. Where comes this lady? Now option 1, a teacher teaches us English here. So this is the right answer. This is the right answer. Now you must be thinking why these two cannot be the answer, because here the subject is missing. The sentence is we are taught English. Now who teaches us English is missing. So you have to use the obvious subject. Okay, if the sentence were we are taught English by you, then this could have been the answer. But in the question subject is missing, and when the subject is missing you have to assume the obvious subject. Now the sentence is we are taught English. So who is the obvious subject of teaching? A teacher. That's why option A is the right answer. Sakshi, when subject is missing in a passive sentence, we need the obvious subject and active. Okay, for example, the sentence is the thief was arrested. The thief was arrested. This is the passive sentence. Okay, now if you have to change this sentence into active, you need a subject. But thief was arrested, this sentence does not have any subject. So you have to take the obvious subject of verb, fix subject of verb, right? Now who arrest? Who arrest? Do you arrest someone? Do I arrest someone? Does anyone else arrest someone? No, only police has power to arrest. And if only police has power to arrest, it means the obvious subject of arrest is police. So the thief was arrested. When we change this sentence into active, it becomes the police arrested the thief. Now you will ask that from where this police come? Police has been used as a subject because it is the obvious subject of arrest. Okay, right? Same is the case with here. We do not have any subject. Okay, the sentence we are taught English. We are taught English. Now who is teaching English is missing. Who is teaching English is missing. So we have to take the obvious subject of teaching. Now who is the obvious subject of teaching? It's teacher. That's why this sentence is correct and these two sentences are wrong. Hope you got the answer. You got the answer, right? Okay. Now question number 15. The news surprised us. The news surprised us. Surprised is followed by at, that's why A is the right answer. Okay, surprised is always followed by at, right? Now the next one, question number 16. Is Spain expected to win the World Cup? Now question number 16 and question number 17 is your homework. Okay, question number 16 and question number 17 is your homework. Take the screenshot and also take the screenshot of question number 16 and 17. Okay, just take the screenshot, and question number 18 and 19. These two questions are also your homework. Okay, so these four sentences, question number 16, 17, 18 and 19. Question number 16, 17, 18 and 19. These four questions are your homework. Just take the screenshot. Just right now, take the screenshot. Question number 16 and 17. Question number 16 and 17 and question number 18 and 19. These four questions are your homework. Okay, solve them and tomorrow we will discuss these questions again, right? Because tomorrow also we are going to solve active and passive questions. Okay. Right? Okay. So this much for today. See you tomorrow. Till then, goodbye.